Please welcome our next speaker competing in our senior competition tonight, representing Footscray High School, Stanley Webb.
So what's the deal with airline food? No, but seriously, why is it so bad? I know we've all been through it. We get onto a flight, they ask us if we want the chicken or the tuna. We're all out of the chicken, so we go with the tuna. And then we take a bite, and it's horrible. It tastes like cat food, it tastes like dog food, it tastes like if your cat threw up and then your dog ate that. It's just simply awful. What is with it? Well, this question is one that has stumped me for a while. We all have things we're confident and very, very passionate about, and for me, it is airline food. Because quite frankly, airline food gets a bad rep. You heard me right, ladies and gentlemen. I am sick and I am tired of the abhorrent treatment towards airline food, okay? It doesn't deserve the reputation it has, and here's why. When I was first searching for the answer to what is the deal with airline food, I thought, like all good politicians, like all good public speakers, who do I blame? Who's my scapegoat? And it turns out that the answer was Jerry Seinfeld. King of comedy? No, he's the king of bad jokes, quite frankly. So, the year was 1995, and Saturday Night Live was booming. So they got Jerry Seinfeld in for a special event. And his job was to get a host of special guests to come up with some answers to some prompts for some questions. And one of the questions was, what is the deal with airline food? Apparently the answer is, and why is it so bad? Stumped me. That's where it came from, but why is it so bad? That's what you're all really wondering. And there are two main reasons. First of all, when you're in a plane, you're quite high in the sky. Makes sense, grass is green, planes are high. Because you're so high, there's less oxygen, it's basic physics. And because of this, they have to pressurize the cabin. Since the cabin is pressurized, there's less oxygen in the air around you, which means that there's less oxygen in your blood, and subsequently, your body needs to use the oxygen where it can in the most important parts, specifically the heart, the lungs, and the brain, which means your fingers, your toes, your tongue, and your nose all become a little numb. And this numbness causes your sense of taste and your sense of smell to be reduced. How much, you ask? And you're not going to believe this, but hear me out here. 30%. I know, it's shocking. Don't ask me what 1% of a sense is. You have a reduced sense of taste, but you might be thinking, well, that's not that much. Surely it still tastes good, right? Well, there's another thing. Airline foods are filled with thousands of chemicals. Mainly taste enhancers, but a few salts and sodiums in there just bump up the flavor a little so it actually tastes like food rather than just overcooked porridge. But it doesn't taste like food, because no one can perfectly replicate the taste of food, except for those jelly bean companies. But they're different. Those are jelly beans, they're a lot easier. This is chicken we're talking about. Everything tastes like chicken. Airline food chicken doesn't taste like chicken. This taste is not like chicken. It tastes like chicken that's squared and then subtracted from eggs. This chicken tastes like chicken. It tastes like a bootleg version of chicken that you buy at a $2 store. It's not chicken, or at least it's not to your mouth, and it's not to your brain. But you perceive yourself as eating chicken, and you think, chicken shouldn't taste like this. It should taste like chicken, not like tuna, or like chicken, or whatever the hell I'm eating right now. So your brain kind of goes, what the heck, and perceives it tasting bad. We all know that since things are different, that means that subsequently they are bad. So your brain tastes it as bad. And that really is why airline food tastes so bad. You eat it, it doesn't taste like you're expecting, and your brain just goes, oh, different, it's bad. It's really that easy. But you know what? If anything, we should be thanking airline foods for giving us food. It's sustenance for a 12-hour flight. We all want it. You can't bring an apple on a plane because of disease. And by taking money out of their pocket and giving us airline food, airlines are saving us from the chore of having to buy food at an airport. Because the McDonald's and the Hungry Jacks and the overpriced coffee, 10 times worse than wherever they have on the plane. I would much rather taste that chicken than taste that McDonald's. I am a big advocate for not eating McDonald's though, so just me. Do what you want. So next time you're on a plane and you sit down and you eat the chicken and you throw up, and then the person next to you throws up, and then the baby starts crying, don't blame the airline food. Don't blame the airline. Don't even blame the food itself. Blame yourself, you tasteless freak. Thank you.